Hello everybody and welcome back to Fantasy Revolution 11. My name is Dacian. Today we are going to unlock Geomancer. Hopefully you've been watching the last couple videos on how to get to Seekers of Adoulin, how to get the maps, and basically how to unlock Rune. After I finish up the Rune video, as you probably heard, I wasn't feeling so well, and I actually lost my voice for about 2 days. But, as a consequence to that, I was able to level Rune and, kind of just shoot some video. This is actually one of the videos that I shot. I'm actually doing commentary afterwards. But, hey, it's just in perfect timing. The double XP weekend is just starting, and we're going to get right to it. Today, it starts off in West Adoulin. You're going to be going to I-5. Let me just pull up the map real quick here. And it's right on the waterfront. There is a waypoint that you will want to grab, but we'll grab that on the way back. You're going to want to have a job that can do either teleport Mia, Dem, and Hala, or a way to get back to your city home point. And it's right up here in the corner, as you can see. You're going to be looking for an NPC called Sylvie. Probably one of the coolest NPCs so far. And I will see you guys in just a second after I get through this cutscene. Enjoy it. Alrighty, so we gotta go collect some dirt and get a petrified log. Very simple. Actually teleport out to Dem, Mia, or Hala, depending on which nation you're at. Hala for Sandy, Dem for Baztalk, and Mia for Windy. Right underneath, you're gonna get the key item, the Petrified log. Go to the auction house, pick it up. It's like 3K. I think I bought mine for 4. Not a big deal. Really cheap. The only other thing that I wanted to say at this point was, come on, that is not an hour to shape or clumsy Geomancer. She is faking it. Oh, gotta love Square Enix and how they create their characters. But anyways, the key item is going to be right underneath the stairs. Just drop right off that left or right hand side. You don't even have to walk anywhere. So this is why I said go white mage or go sub white or have some type of warp. Setting your home point at Adoulin, if I could say that, man, is going to be your best shot, and it's going to be real quick. So here's the point. Not even a cutscene, just click it, and there you go. Homeland hummus. I'm going to also show you the Petrified log, that way you guys know what you need. You can also go to your home nation and go buy your home teleport crystal for the home point crystal, and there should be the same thing there to get the key item. So whichever is faster. From here, warp back to Adoulin, and basically I'm going to show you how to get back to Sylvie. And then from there, you just have to go out to another point. So we're almost there, actually. Not too much further. Here where I'm actually going to walk you back, so you guys do know where it is. Right on I-5, there is a waypoint, actually, I'm going to grab, which is going to be awesome. The waypoints are such a great idea. They've been messing around with warp ideas, more expansions than anything, and it's really awesome. Basically, any crystals that you get, just remember to trade back to the waypoints. I've been leveling Rune when I was sick, had a bunch of crystals, traded them to the waypoint. Now I have like 2,000 something targets, which let me basically teleport all I want, which is awesome. So I'm just gonna pull it up on the map real quick on where you gotta go. Man, this lag is like jumping. Oh, gotta love it. Anyway, it's right here, I-5. There is actually a trick to get down there. You do have to, you know, go towards the left up there, towards the bridge. You can't go actually through the bridge and then take a right. You gotta go underneath it. Not a big deal. We can just go right over there. Let's see. Some other ideas. Basically, after this, we're going to be going into the Battlegrounds. You don't have to have a job that you can fight on. There is no more fighting. And there isn't any aggressive monsters, so there's nothing really to worry about. That's why I'm on my white mage. Let's see. After that, there's my next video is going to be about Coalition. If you guys have done any battles or anything, it's to get the new armor and the new gear. There's a lot of different ideas, and I gotta do some research. Apparently, going different routes get you to see weapons and body pieces and legs and whatnot. So I'm gonna do some research on that, and I will get back to you guys. With double XP weekend coming up, I hope you guys get out there, do some XPing, get those jobs up, and hopefully by Monday we're gonna have some new stuff, some new jobs to work with, and some new ideas. I actually hope to finish up my Rune Fencer. It's 80 right now, so it shouldn't be too hard. And I'll probably end up leveling Geo a little bit, so if you see me looking for party, get me in, and maybe we can shoot some video or something, who knows. But, let's see, other than that, I am going to be starting up my other mini-series pretty soon here, which is going to be Fishing Up Swimming Thoughts. It's just going to be me commentary, talking about anything about Final Fantasy, the newest updates, the newest commentaries, the new weapons, and just overall looks. There's your waypoint that you want to grab. This is going to be basically a key to warp over here again, so we don't have to walk. And Sylvie is just up front here. And basically talk to her again. You're gonna get another cutscene. And basically, oh man, this girl cracks me up. You do actually have to trade the log to her. The first time I actually talked to her, it doesn't work that easy. You just trade her the log and it'll start the cutscene, no problem. Alrighty, so now we gotta go charge up our Lupin. Basically, as she said, you gotta go kneel next to a flower. But this is where these waypoints come in. We're gonna basically warp right back to the beginning. If you've been following my videos, you've been grabbing the waypoints that I've grabbed, and basically we're going back to the Pioneers Coalition. Which, if you watched one of my first videos on how to get here, actually how to get the maps, we got this one right from the beginning, and it's actually one that's really nice because it gets you right near the auction house. There is also a waypoint by the auction house, but it also gets you towards the Mog House, the Coalition, and the entrance to the city, which, it's all good. The quicker you can get places, the better. From here, basically, we're going to go right outside the city and go to, I believe it's, let's see here, K10. And, it's on a beach. Everything's on a beach. So, yeah, and, basically, as I said, there's no aggressive mobs, so you don't have to worry about that or anything like that. Basically, just go through and, hug the left wall, if I remember correctly. I'm going to pull up the map here. I actually already marked it out because I scouted it. I just wanted to see if there was anything that was going to hurt me, hurt you guys. And pull it up here, pull up my markers, and it's right down in the bottom right corner. As I said, K10 of the Ceizek Battlegrounds. From here, we're going to go over and find a flower and kneel there. This next part can actually, once again, take a little bit of while. The Square Enix decided to make this, instead of an instant kneel, gain your power, you have to basically sit there until you absorb it in. There's basically a chat line that'll come up, you feel a mystical warmth welling up inside you. Doesn't that just make you feel like a Geomancer? Yeah. So, actually, that can take up to 8 minutes once you kneel, and I don't even know how long it took me because I kneeled and kind of grabbed my notepad and started writing stuff down. And over here, we're going to see some Beastmasters, some ninjas, nothing too crazy. The Mandies here actually are ridiculous to fight. I fought a couple and got my butt kicked, basically. If you guys have been exploring these zones, the mobs have looked amazing. I can't wait to get into more depth, and with my next video in Coalition, I hopefully will be able to fight some of these and actually figure out what's going on. Also, the landscape in this area, I gotta hand it to them. They did a great job here. Also, if you go into the other zones, I did kind of a walk around my Thief for a while just to check out the new zones. They did a great job. It's just like this zone here, a lot of detail, a lot of intricate areas, and they're huge areas too, so no waste of time here. And for some reason there's no chocobos in this land, which kind of sucks. Basically you gotta run around and activate as many waypoints as you can and then warp from there. I'm gonna pull up my map here because I want to make sure I'm on the right path. When I scouted this, I actually ran past it and ended up having to loop back. So even further down, there isn't any aggressive monsters, which is cool to report. But up here, take the left, and it should be the first left after that. It's actually pretty hidden. Nothing too crazy, but if you're not paying too much attention, just walking around enjoying the area, you'll just walk right past it. Just be careful. Not a big deal, just turn around. That is why we got the maps, isn't it? The maps are the best. So, I just wanted to pose some questions now. How are you guys liking the areas? Are you enjoying what you're seeing? Not liking what you're seeing? Anything you want me to take a specific look at? In future videos, I'm going to be looking at Coalition. I'm also going to be taking a look at some of the quests that are coming out. Also some of the, here and there kind of things, how to get the gear and such. There's some research I gotta do into that, though, before I can actually report back. I want to make sure I'm giving you guys the best information, most up to date, and basically become your #1 spot for anything Final Fantasy. The flower is coming up here. Actually, you don't have to swim over there, you can just get on this log. And basically once you get there, you don't have to click anything, you're going to get a message and basically kneel down. So basically there's your fern, and go ahead and kneel. So from here you can take anywhere between now till about 8 minutes. I'm actually going to skip ahead to when I get it so you guys don't have to see everything. Alrighty, and after editing out about 5.5 minutes, I'm back. I didn't think you guys wanted to listen to me just ramble and rant until, you know, this message came up. But the message is going to pop up on your screen in just a second. There it is. You feel a mystical warmth welling up inside you. That is your cue. You are done here. Basically, grab your warp. You don't have to grab any key items or check anything here. I will see you back in Adoulin. And from there, we're actually going to take the waypoints back to the waterfront. These waypoints are actually very good. As I've already said once, there is no chocobos yet, so please get the waypoints that you see. They're going to be instrumental, especially in coalition and future battles. So my next video, we're going to go into waypoints and how that works a little bit further. There isn't really much more other than clicking the area that you want. And do remember, these are powered by crystals. So any crystals that you get while leveling on this double XP weekend, I would highly recommend just trading them into these waypoints. And you won't have to do it for a while, since a lot of these ones are only 1 connect unit, or about 30 if you're warping from Juno. So that's a lot of warps. And, you know, I don't know about you guys, I haven't checked the servers, but I'm going to guess that the crystal prices are going to go up because crafters are going to be after them. Now every player is going to be after them to power these waypoints. But we'll see. So warp right back to the waterfront and run over back to Sylvie, and we're going to finish up this quest. No fights in these new missions yet, which I don't know if I like. I kind of like something challenging. But hey, we're getting some story, we're getting some movement, and we're going to see the area, which is just as important. And here she is. She's actually going to give you some cool information, and enjoy the cutscene. I'll be back after that. Congratulations, you can now become Geomancer. And that is actually the last we're going to have to deal with the clumsy, unfit Geo, one of my probably favorite characters of this new expansion so far. As I've said, this is the double XP weekend, so get out there, level these new jobs, unlock Rune if you haven't already in my last video, and I hope to see you out there. This has been Dacian for Fantasy Revolution 11 Gaming, and I will see you in the game.